Hey, this is David B69, and welcome to Phillies versus Diamondbacks. We're playing at home in Philly, but we're playing the Diamondbacks, and I gotta tell you, I'm kind of like stunned right now. I just looked at their record, so I'm like, wait a second, this isn't the Diamondbacks that I'm kind of expecting. So I'm like looking at the records and I look at the West, and Diamondbacks are actually winning the National League West right now. The Dodgers are in third place, the Giants are in second. I'm just overall stunned. So this is actually kind of like a shocker. They are 23rd ranked overall. So they're not like ranked very high, but it's like just kind of interesting. Season stats, they're hitting 263, but their pitching has been excellent. 2.77 ERA, which is just really impressive. They've only allowed 144 runs. We've allowed 164. We've scored 230 versus their 183. So we possibly and everything could be blowing up their ERA a little bit this week. So let's see what we can do, and let's just get right into it. So we got Zach Wheeler on the hill for game one, so that's definitely going to help us a lot. So let's just get right into it. At the bank. I do want to. Can Cody? Okay. Could put Nick in right. Oops. Put Nick in right field. Cody, where can you play? Okay, he can play first base. Okay, so we'll play Cody at first base. We'll play Nick at right field. Harper a day off, and have him play DH. So that would actually work. So nothing changes in our lineup, just defensively, just that little switch there. Right now, it doesn't make sense to take Harper out of the ball.
And
the lineup.
Into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Two of the best teams in the game square off. It's the Arizona Diamondbacks taking on the Philadelphia Phillies. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shelby, and singing the big bat in the lineup so far this year, Evan Longoria. He leads the team in wins above replacement, so most days you can expect him to be a big factor for these guys.
Yeah, Boog, he's definitely a huge piece of the puzzle for this ball club right now. He's just having a really nice year, and that's on both sides of the ball, not just offensively. You talk to guys in the clubhouse, the coaching staff, they always have great things to say about him, and they say the team really looks to him to be one of the on-field leaders day in and day out.
First pitch coming your way next. Just about set to go, and towing the slab, Zach Wheeler. Tell us about him in that sub-3 ERA, Singy.
Well, anytime you can keep your ERA under 3, you're doing a lot of things right, and you're putting your team in a position to win a lot of ball games as well. And he's doing tremendous out there on the mound. Every time he gets the ball, you expect him to go out there and dominate, and that's what he's been to this point. We'll see how he is today.
The wind of the pitch. Jake McCarthy leading things off and takes a strike. Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now. And the right-hander deals. Hard hit right side. Gathers and throws to first. One out in the top of the first.
Batting second, the left fielder, number 7, Corbin Carroll.
This is Corbin Carroll. And fouled off. Wheeler, a former All-Star. He features a four-seam fastball, a slider, a sinker, a curve, and he works in a changeup. Strike two.
Out there on the mound, he's setting the tone early with the fastball. 98 miles per hour up on the scoreboard.
And the 0-2. Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the K.
With that kind of velocity, an elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
And it's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. He swings and drives one out to deep left field. Back there. That one opts against the fence. The throw in. Gurriel into second, and he's got a double.
First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
And now it's Christian Walker. In there, and it's 0-1.
Well, a really good chance right here to pick up a run in the top of the first after what seemed to be a real quiet start to the inning.
The next offering misses. And 1-1. You know, Christian Walker, a guy who had a really successful amateur career. His college ball with the South Carolina Gamecocks. They won the College World Series twice with Walker, and he tied the College World Series record for most career hits with 28. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him. One left for Arizona. So now the Phillies offense will see what they can do. No score. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Welcome back. And on the mound in this one, Trey Jamison. What should we keep an eye on here?
Yeah, he battled through 7 innings last time out. He pitched well enough to get the win thanks to that offense. He'll look to turn in another quality start in this one.
Trey Turner in the box now. No balls and a strike. Next pitch way upstairs. Right-hander kicks, deals. And now 2-1. That one hit to right. McCarthy hauls it in, and there's one away. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. 5th in home runs in the National League right now.
Kyle Schwarber.
On the outside corner, 0-1. Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. Ball one there. One down, base is empty. Got it by him for the K.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Guys become defensive, and all of a sudden, for the hitter, that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
On the ground to the left, and it goes just foul. 2 outs. That's inside.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in a 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
Swings through it for the K. Slider got him for strike 3. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. Scoreless after 1. Back here in Philadelphia, all set for the start of the inning. And now, Evan Longoria. Here comes a pitch.
Longoria.
That's a strike. That's strike one. I'm always interested in guys like Evan Longoria. He didn't have any scholarship offers out of high school, wasn't drafted out of high school, but eventually ended up at Long Beach State and became a first-round pick. How do you go from not drafted to a first-rounder? Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Typically that high fastball, if it's close to the top of the strike zone, a hitter, if he's prepared for it, can get to it. But that one just had that little jump at the end, which indicates there's a good spin rate on it, and it didn't decrease in velocity as that hitter's internal clock would expect it to, and that's why you see the swing and miss.
And a foul ball left side. Second inning here, no score. That misses. Now 1-2.
Two strikes.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike three. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting a feel for his pitches, throwing them where he wants to right now. So we'll see how long he can keep this streak going.
Nick Ahmed in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Zach Wheeler, who was the 6th overall pick in 2009 by the Giants out of high school. He's from Smyrna, Georgia. Swings and misses. That is strike two. Sets him down looking. Fastball at the letters, throws him for strike three. Nothing doing for Arizona. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Bottom half of inning number 2. So here's the Phillies DH, Bryce Harper. Certainly you'd say Bryce Harper's signature moment, Game 5 of the National League Championship Series in 2022. That opposite field home run that put the Phillies ahead and would send them to the World Series off the Padres' Robert Suarez. Swing and a miss. Strike one. Patrick Johnson calling the balls and strikes.
Pretty standard zone for Johnson. Sometimes he might get a little jumpy, a little excited and expand the zone, but usually you at least feel like the guy on the mound is earning it, and that's important because you got to make guys earn it.
Ripped on the ground to second. Marte throws to first in time. 1 up, 1 down.
Batting fifth, the catcher, JT Realmuto.
And now it is JT Realmuto. Good power, not great in the OBP department. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Just missed.
He's clearly trying to work him away here. Both pitches off the plate. If you really want to put the ball in play, you're going to have to stay back and drive it to the opposite field.
Ripped to right, base hit.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. I'll tell you, man, it's such a good feeling when you smoke a line drive into the gap like that. I mean, sure, home runs are king, but I feel like nothing makes you feel like a true professional hitter more than a bolt the other way. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Bryson Stott batting with 1 down, takes a strike. The 0-1. And there's a foul ball. Realmuto, the base runner at first with 1 out. Next pitch misses. Ball 1. And now 2-2. And now it's filled up.
So here we go. Base runner at first, could be running on the pitch. He's got good enough speed to steal the bag to get in scoring position, even if it's a swing and miss at the plate.
Ahmed to second, and that's 2. One hit in the inning, but no one left. We head on down to the top of the third. We're tied 0-0. And welcome back. This is Kyle Lewis. The right-hander back to work. Lewis, a former Rookie of the Year, 27 years old, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. Fouled off down the right side. Kicks and fires. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. Looks like he's picked up right where he left off.
Well, right now he's in cruise control, autopilot, just dominating these hitters. He doesn't look like it's a fun at bat. And all of a sudden, you become in awe of this guy on the mound. Somebody's got to break this thing up. That's 5 straight strikeouts. Got to put a ball in play.
Top of the third, no score. That one's in there. 0-2 now. And a pitch. Got him. 2 out.
Quite the start to this game on the mound. Looking very dangerous to these hitters. 7 punch-outs already. So this lineup hasn't had much success trying to figure him out. I'm impressed with what we're seeing here.
And now the right fielder, Jake McCarthy. 0 for 1 so far. First offering, and it just misses. McCarthy measures 6 feet 2 inches, 215 pounds, a former first-round pick back in 2018. Marsh puts the squeeze for the Diamondbacks, and we are still scoreless. As we go to the last of the third. Now it's the veteran outfielder, Nick Castellanos. A wind in the pitch. And first offering is fouled off.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
And that one is inside. Close, but called a ball. And that's ball 2. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Gassed it right by him. Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. Good defender. He's been inconsistent offensively. And first offering is fouled off. And there's a ball. Awkward swing there from the big left-handed hitter.
Off balance as well.
Look out. That fastball drilled him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him.
You know, the best way to forget about the pain is inflicting some pain, and working your way around the bases and touching home plate is a way to stick it to that other team.
Cody Clemens stands in now and watches strike 1. Clemens hitting 9th in today's lineup. Usually a second baseman, but today he's starting at first. Next one is off the plate. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Well, not too big of an adjustment. He's been on the same side of the field as the first baseman. Now just kind of moving over there and gets an opportunity to see what his range is to his right.
In the air, left field. Carroll moving under it. Puts it away for the out. Trey Turner with a chance now. Flied out his first time. Turner had a really good college career at NC State. He went to the 2013 College World Series and led all of college. And look out. That one gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one.
Anytime one of your guys gets drilled, it catches everyone's attention in the dugout, and you know what? It kind of gets you fired up.
Schwarber swings through it for strike one.
Well, a come and get me fastball right there. He didn't look ready for the velocity. I think it'd be a mistake to throw him anything off speed right here.
Towards first. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. Schwarber out on the play. That ends the inning. Phillies leave a couple. Still no score. Back here at the ballpark, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the fourth, Corbin Carroll. Now the right-hander ready to go. Still no score.
Nope,
just off the outside part of the plate.
No strike.
There's a strike. Here's a 1-1.
Nope. 2 balls, 1 strike.
Bounce to the right. Clemens takes it himself. Leadoff hitter retired in the fourth. Here's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. Doubled in his first AB.
Lourdes Gurriel.
And that's in there for strike one. On the ground, right side. Tosses to first. 2 quick outs here in the top of the fourth.
Now
here's the cleanup hitter for the Diamondbacks, Christian Walker. First offering misses the mark. And delivers outside.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
The pitch. Swinging a foul straight back. And the righty deals. Battling here as he fouls it away. Comes a 2-2. Off the outside edge with that one, and now it's filled up. Eighth pitch of the at-bat coming up. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
5 foul balls in this at-bat so far, and these guys are going head-to-head. You can see the crowd. They're starting to get into it a little bit more, even though they're...
The throw in time to get him, and that does it for the inning. And the Diamondbacks down in order, and we're still knotted at 0. Ready to go, bottom 4. Digging in,
Phillies,
Alec Bohm.
The third baseman, Alec Bohm.
And a pitch. And he pumps in a strike. Swing and a bouncer. Over to first. And a quick out, number 1.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
Bryce Harper to the plate. Grounded out his first time. Bryce Harper would be one of the guys considered a face of baseball. He was also a face on the cover of MLB The Show back in 2019. And it finds its way through for a hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
And up to the plate is JT Realmuto.
Showed a really nice opposite field approach in his last at bat.
Swing and a miss, and that is strike 1. 0-1 now. That's through there for a strike.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of a...
Struck him out. Slider got him for strike 3.
Well, clearly just anxious right there, and understandably so. In an 0-2 count, you feel like you've got a lot of plate to cover, and you don't want to strike out, and you end up striking out. That's just one of those pitches where it's not over the plate, but because you committed to it as it was leaving his hand, by the time you realized it wasn't going to be in the zone, it's too late to hold up your swing.
Now the 0-1. That one fouled off.
Well, he got challenged with a good fastball right there. Just couldn't catch up.
The pitch. On the ground, out to short. They take the force out, third out, and that ends the frame. Phillies strand 1 through 4, still tied. Zip, zip. New inning getting started. Now it's Evan Longoria's turn. The line to kick the pitch. Out to short, Turner. Oh, the throw is over his head.
Well, it's been a struggle on offense for them in this one, so maybe that wakes them up a little bit. You know, an error can certainly give the opposing lineup something to get excited about. You got somebody on base, so we'll see if they can make something of it.
Next offering is in for a strike. Righty delivers. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Longoria gets his lead at first with nobody out. Next offering is fouled back. Popped up to the left into foul ground. Tracks it down for the out. And there's one down. Nick Ahmed here to hit. Struck out looking at his first at bat. That one's in there, 0-1.
If I'm at the dish right now, I am aggressive over the heart of the plate. This guy's been filling up the strike zone, so you know you're going to get a good pitch to hit. And
goes to second, safe there. Kyle Lewis now at the plate. He was a strikeout victim his first time. And that's downstairs and outside. Runner at second, 2 down. And now it's even up.
Now there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
And that's a strikeout looking. Called strike 3 and a fastball up in the zone. Still nothing on the scoreboard for him after 5. Home half of the 5th coming up. And we still have no score. Back at Citizens Bank Park, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now for the Phillies, Nick Castellanos. Jameson back to work. Swing and a miss.
You know, these Phils need to bring up the quality of their at-bats and specifically their swings. They're trying to find ways to drive the ball with some authority, but it's just not happening for them so far. 0 extra base hits in the game, so it's been tough for them to get anything going.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Sometimes you have to keep chipping away until you break through, but it's a lot easier to put runs on the board when you have guys in scoring position because they put themselves there.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And now one away. And digging in for Philadelphia, Brandon Marsh. And first offering is fouled off. 0-1. Got him to chase one upstairs there.
Spin rate's outstanding on that high fastball. Really tough to hit.
And that one missing low. Righty to the plate. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Yeah, the 1-2 misses to even the count.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
And a pitch. And now the count filled up 3-2. Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Clemens in the box with 2 gone. And takes a look at a called strike. Next offering misses. And that's ball 1. Out to center. Lewis brings it in for the 3rd out. Phillies down in order. 6th inning coming up. Still nothing on the scoreboard. Top of the 6th inning. Stepping in, Carson Kelly.
The catcher, Carson Kelly.
Carson Kelly, 2nd-round pick out of high school by the Cardinals in 2012. But remember, he was a pretty big piece to that Paul Goldschmidt trade as he was shipped to Arizona in that deal.
Well, any catcher taken by the Cardinals for a long time had no shot at cracking the lineup with Yadier Molina there for so long.
Oh, that got away from him. And he's going to reach on a hit by pitch to lead off the inning.
You know, Boog, you always say how important it is to have a good feel for the game. I say after the game, you step into the box, I'll throw some fastballs at you.
No, actually, I think we're good, Chris.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
The 1-0. Just missed.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
No strike.
Swing and a miss.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Runner at first with no outs here. Just missed. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boo.
The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
That could jumpstart an offense that's really struggled to score in this one. Don't want to wake a team up with the free pass.
Carroll, the next to hit, takes low for a ball. And a base hit. They won't test it here. Bases loaded, no outs.
Now, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Here's Gurriel. His home and away splits there. Swings through that one. 0-1.
Well, this is a tough situation with the bases loaded, but the healthiest mindset is just try to get outs one hitter at a time.
Kelly, the runner at third. McCarthy over at second. Carroll on at first with nobody out. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Christian Walker stands in now for the Diamondbacks.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
First pitch, and he just misses.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
At the belt and fires. And that's in there at the knees. Bases loaded. One away. Caught him looking for the K.
Well, that was such a great opportunity to grab the lead. You had the infield back. All you got to do is just put the ball in play on the ground, and you drive across a run. It's a frustrating outcome for the hitter. Now, I'll still have a chance, but it's probably going to take a clutch hit with 2 outs. Pretty good pitch to take a pass at in a 1-0 count. Just not able to square it up. Love how the guy out there in the mound did not panic after loading the bases. Went right to work, got 2 quick outs, and he's got to bear down just to get one more and get out of this inning.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
Back here in Philadelphia, Trey Turner at the plate.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him. It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
Lewis under it. He makes the grab, and there's one away. Kyle Schwarber, the next to hit. In there for strike one. Schwarber measures 6 feet even, 30 years old now, and he was selected to the All-Star game last year. This one in the air, center field. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And there's 2 away. And now it's Alec Bohm. Swings and fouls one off.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at bat.
And that one is lifted in the air. Snags it on the run. And that's the 3rd out. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. Here's Ketel Marte. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Andrew Bellotti. He's pitching on 2 days rest.
Andrew Bellotti.
And he deals. And a foul ball. The pitch. And it's even up. And he takes a strike. Here's a 1-2. In the air to left down the line. Schwarber in pursuit. Racing, makes the catch. One down. Next to hit for Arizona, Nick Ahmed. Snags the liner back to the mound. Throws to first, and 2 away to start the 7th.
The center fielder, number 1, Kyle Lewis.
Kyle Lewis getting ready to hit. In there, and it's 0-1. This one chopped up the middle. The throw to first, and that is that.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the traditional.
Bottom of the 7th. Here's the Phillies DH, Bryce Harper. The pitch. And he chases that one below the zone. Bullpen activity starting up now. Kyle Nelson up and throwing for manager Torey Lovullo. Sulcer warming up as well. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. That's down and in. To the right side, Marte on to first, and the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th. JT Realmuto steps in. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
In the on-deck circle, you really want to use that opportunity to see some pitches and time up the fastball. Last thing you want to do is miss a good hittable fastball early in the count.
The 0-1. Good eye right there. In the air, left field, down the line. Carroll snags it for the 2nd out.
Good pitch. He just kind of had him out in front on that pitch away and wasn't able to stay closed.
This is Bryson Stott. Check swing, but he went too far. That's strike 1. That one missing inside. Left-hand batter waits. This one popped up. And that'll fall for a base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Big knock there to keep the inning alive and an opportunity to put something in the gap and give the Phillies the lead.
Now the Diamondbacks manager is out of the dugout, and he'll make a move to the pen. Trey Jamison is done, and he was a tough nut to crack. Pretty stingy from start to finish. Back with a new arm after a quick break. The left-hander on now, Kyle Nelson. This southpaw's been really good against left-handed hitters.
24, Kyle Nelson.
Here's Nicholas Castellanos. His splits between April and May there. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Really good cutter that he's able to front door and back door. That pitch is devastating.
Next one off the plate inside, and that is ball one. The pitch. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Next offering upstairs. And another ball.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Lifted in the air, right center field. McCarthy settles under it. He's there. He's got it. And the inning is over. Welcome back. And now the batter is Carson Kelly. Here comes a pitch. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Swing and a ball popped up. Flashes the leather on the running catch. And there's one down. Now it's the right fielder, Jake McCarthy. Out of the bullpen for the Phillies, Jose Alvarado.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
That one's in there, 0-1.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they creeping into my mind right now.
Next pitch just misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes. That one is absolutely belted. That's back. And that one is out of here. That'll fire up the dugout. It's his 8th home run of the year. And they grab the lead in the 8th. It's 1-0.
Sometimes too much velocity will cause a pitcher to throw through the sink, and that means that there's more four-seam action than there is sink, and that can turn into a really good pitch to hit. Well, we saw it right there. Didn't miss a stitch on that baseball. He's got himself a home run.
And the batter now, Corbin Carroll. He swings and misses at the first pitch, 0-1. Next offering is fouled back. That one misses, and it's 1-2.
It's a good take.
This to third, boom. Yeah, they get the out.
The batter.
Next up for the Diamondbacks, Lourdes Gurriel Jr.
Gurriel.
In there for strike one. Two down, nobody on. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
The idea was right, looking to locate that fastball up and in. He just missed his spot a little bit.
Next offering is fouled back. Got him swinging. D-backs get one on the solo jack. And the home team down a run. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. And welcome back. And now the center fielder, Brandon Marsh.
Well, these fans definitely want to get involved in the game. All it's going to take is to get the leadoff man or even a base runner on.
And a pitch. That's in there. Activity in the bullpen. Joe Mantiply up and throwing for manager Torey Lovullo. That one pushed foul, out of play off to the left. And time called at the plate. Maybe trying to slow things down here in a crucial spot. Next pitch misses outside. Now 1-2. That one lifted to left. Carroll moving under it. And now it's going to be Cody Clemens. And that's in there for strike one.
0-1's the count.
A little bit low. The wind of the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Fastball right back to the mound. And that quickly 2 away.
Now batting. The shortstop.
Here comes Mark Melancon.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Turner now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. That one the other way. McCarthy makes the grab, and that is the inning. Down quickly go the Phillies. They're down 1-0. All set to start the ninth in this one. Now here's the cleanup hitter for Arizona, Christian Walker. Anthony Dominguez is checked into the game. And this guy can bring it velocity-wise. The pitch. Strike one. Dominguez in his 6th season. He features a 4-seam fastball, a sinker, a slider, and he works in a changeup. Next offering is fouled back. Phillies fans want a strikeout. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
Kicks and deals. See the velocity, 97 with that fastball. Swing and a miss. Slider right there. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Swing and a miss. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Not looking like they'll be adding any insurance runs heading to the bottom of the ninth, so it's going to be on the bullpen to hold this lead.
And 1-2.
Didn't get the result he wanted, but that's a nice pitch right there.
And the righty deals. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Right-hander kicks, deals. Swing and a miss, struck him out. So they go quietly there. 2-3-4 set to hit in the bottom of the ninth. It's the Diamondbacks 1 and the Phillies nothing. Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Joe Mantiply.
Save opportunity for him right here, and he's their guy. Time to lock this one down and get out of here with the W.
Kyle Schwarber stands in for the Phillies.
The left fielder, Kyle Schwarber.
And the pitch. That one catches the zone. It's 0-1. And a swing and a miss there.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2.
His eyes got big. He saw that changeup way out in front. Better to pull it than to get jammed on something off speed like that.
Ground ball left side. Down the line, and it's foul. And a swing and a miss. One gone here.
Well, the first batter, it's always a big one for the closer. I mean, you get that punch out, you get settled in, you feel like you're in command out there on the mound from the jump, and kind of prevents any doubt from creeping into your mind or the guys that are playing behind you that, you know, you're going to wrap this thing up.
The tying run at the plate. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. And here it comes. That one missed. Crowd locked in right now. One-run game here in the ninth. That hits the dirt. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Got him swinging. He chased the changeup, and he's down on strikes for the second time today.
This is definitely what a team likes to see out of their closer. Come in and just destroy all hope. First 2 batters, 2 strikeouts. See if he can strike out the side.
Here's Bryce Harper. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. A 1-run lead, and the home team trying to pull it out. Pitch misses there. 1-1. To the right side. Sneaks through, base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Now batting, the catcher.
Big spot here, bottom of the ninth. Down to their final out. Here's the Phillies catcher, JT Realmuto.
And things could change quickly here with one swing. Typically, the outfield defense will play a little bit deeper just to keep the ball in front, make sure that runner on first doesn't come all the way around to score and tie this ball game up.
That misses the zone, and that's ball 1.
Well, in this situation, the hitter knows that he's got to find a pitch that he can drive in order to drive in that tying run all the way from first base. So if he can't do that, keep the line moving through a walk or just a base hit. But you got to stay within yourself.
Next one misses, and it's 2-0. There's a strike.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
So now with one swing, this guy could end it. Out towards right center field, and it falls. And now the winning run is on base.
That's tremendous fight from him, and I know it's got the dugout fired up down there. Down to the last strike, and he comes up with a hit to keep the game alive. It ain't over yet.
So digging in now for Philadelphia, Bryson Stott. Trying to deliver as the hero. So they're making a move for a bat off the bench. Josh Harrison, big at bat for him with the tying run in scoring position. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Harper rounds third, headed for the plate. He scores to tie it up. It's 1-1. In there, he's safe.
Huge moment for him and his team, Boog. You know, some guys just grip it a bit too tight in a big spot like this, having a chance to tie it up in the bottom of the ninth. But he didn't let the moment get to him. Comes up with the RBI knock, and now he's giving his teammates a chance to walk this thing off with the win if they can push across another run.
Andrew Chafin enters the game. Nick Castellanos at the plate now. And that's in for a strike. Out there to center. Makes the catch, inning over. But the RBI single pushes across a run. All even now at 1-1. You're dialed into the show. Staying in the game on defense, Josh Harrison. He entered the game to pinch hit and now man second base. We're in extras here, and now the shortstop, Nick Ahmed.
Well, it's kind of deflating. You blow that lead in the bottom of the ninth, so here's a new opportunity. Hit the reset button, try to get some more runs, and then close it out in the bottom half of this one.
The Diamondbacks with some movement in the pen. Cole Sulser getting ready to go. 0-2 as he waves at that one. Got it by him for the K.
Dominating strikeout there on just 3 pitches, and that's what a good power pitcher can do to you. If he's hitting his spots, filling up the strike zone, sometimes he bats over before it really begins.
Now up next for Arizona, Kyle Lewis. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. That one drifts inside. Now he steps off and looks it back to second. Right-handed reliever. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Runner leads away at second. Fights it off. He'll see another. The next offering misses, and the count is 2-2. 1 out. The go-ahead run is at second. Next one just misses. And now it's 3-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The pitch. Some heat there at 98 miles an hour.
Nice work there to get the strikeout, and that's a big second out. I'll tell you, this home crowd will be fired up. They can get out of this and leave that go-ahead run stranded in scoring position. This is a big moment in this game.
Carson Kelly stands in now for the Diamondbacks. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Check swing. Now we'll look down to first. And yes, he did. He went around. Next offering is in for a strike. Extra innings certainly had a different feel starting in 2020 with a new rule placing a runner on second to begin the inning, and that forced teams to rethink their strategy in extra frames.
Yeah, much less margin for error, and boo, to your dismay, not much sacrifice bunting. Teams usually tried for the big inning.
Certainly not that much bunting for the road team as they try and play for the big inning, but for the home team, if the road team doesn't score, you'll see the home team bunt sometimes. 99 miles per hour to finish him off. One left for the Diamondbacks. Still tied 1-1. On to the bottom of the 10th. And now for the Phillies, Brandon Marsh.
Well, on paper, it's favorable to have a fairly quick inning here with 2 of the 3 hitters he's set to face batting from the left side, same side he throws from.
Movement in the bullpen. Cole Sulser getting loose out there. Kicks and fires. Strike 2.
The pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge, just changing planes and very difficult. Especially
swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, big strikeout right there, and maybe a little controversial with the call. I think he got a little bit of favor on the mound, no question about it. It's not exactly what you want to see in a big spot like that, and I'm sure there's some chirping going on from the dugout, making it clear that wasn't his best call behind the plate today.
Winning run stands at second. That misses the zone, and the count even 1-1. That catches the corner.
Definitely not a pitch location you're expecting up there as a hitter when you know the guy's got a good sinker ball. If you can get in that location, boy, you've got to look top to bottom, and that's going to make it very difficult to hit.
Next offering misses, and it's 2-2. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. Back-to-back strikeouts. Here's Trey Turner. Intentional walk here with 2 out. They set up a force at any base to end the inning.
Now batting, the left fielder, Kyle Schwarber.
Schwarber swings through it for strike 1. Swing and a miss, and the count is 0-2.
You tie a guy up like that, you're feeling like you are in command.
And he chases that one. That's the 3rd out. Now we go to the 11th. Here's the Diamondbacks leadoff hitter, Jake McCarthy. Here's the new pitcher for the Phillies, Connor Brogdon.
His first test will be from the left side, and that's been a struggle for him this season. They've been seeing him pretty well and doing some damage against him.
The pitch. And that one off the outside edge. The extra innings rule placing a runner on second to begin the inning was a big move for baseball in 2020. So, Chris, how has that changed the way relievers approach these innings?
Well, I don't think it's that much different from coming in to clean up someone else's mess. Definitely not ideal, but the best relievers welcome challenges like this.
Here's the left fielder, Corbin Carroll. Fought off foul. The 0-1 comes up empty. That's strike 2. Just missed.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Next offering is in for a strike. 2 outs. Hard liner. Gone. Lourdes Gurriel Jr. goes yard. His 9th homer of the year. Just like that, they move in front. It's 3-1. So, Singy, this is a little bit of a surprise. A guy known for line drives hits one over the fence.
Well, if you're a little too early, you'll get some elevation in the ball, get out of the ballpark. For him, it's kind of a mistake. But you know what? When you have such a good approach, every now and then you're going to run into one.
Next to hit, Christian Walker. Fouled back our way, and that's out of play. And the 0-1. That's a little bit low.
1-1.
Ground ball to Bohm. Slings it across. Out number 3. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. It's now a 3-1 ball game. Back here in extras, and a new pitcher on the mound in the bottom half of the inning, Cole Sulser.
Well, he's been hit pretty hard at times this season, as you see with the big ERA. So this is an important outing for him to get on the right track.
3, 4, 5 due up for the home team. And digging in for Philadelphia, Alec Bohm. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1.
Well, they just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
The 1-1. And a foul ball. One, 2 now. And a ball evens the count.
That's a really good take.
That one out to right. 1 away.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
Little chopper rolls foul. Schwarber, the runner at second with 1 away. Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now.
Well, you can't expect to get a great pitch to hit with an open base and a runner on second. He's going to have to really tighten up his sights here. Make sure that he can barrel up the ball.
Bounce to the right side. Tosses to first. Harper retired. Here's the catcher, JT Realmuto, known for his rocket arm behind the plate. In there, and it's 0-1. 2 outs with a runner at third. And there's a base hit to left. Runner from third in to score. And it's a 1-run game.
Big time at bat right there. Comes through, and they're back within a run. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
So digging in now for Philadelphia, Josh Harrison singled and drove in a run his first time through. And that one lifted in the air center field. And it drops in. And now 2 aboard. The winning run is on base.
No, he didn't get much of that one, but it's going to look like a line drive in the box score tomorrow. These days, most outfielders play pretty deep, and I'm not sure if that was a factor there or not, but off the bat, you're thinking it's going to be a pop out, and it just kind of nestled into that spot where no one was able to get to it. And now looking for some 2-out magic, most likely going to need a hit to even this thing up. As a runner on third, you can have a good secondary lead, anticipate the ball in the dirt, be ready to score however you can.
That misses the zone, and it's a ball and a strike.
Yeah, I'm surprised we didn't see a visit from the pitching coach here. Just to remind him, focus on the hitter. Don't worry about anything else.
2 on, 2 outs.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
And he deals. Good eye in that spot.
He's getting a little frustrated out there on the mound, getting hit around a little bit. Let's see if he can settle himself down.
And they're all loaded up.
Walks out of the bullpen can absolutely kill your momentum very quickly. They're in some hot water trying to protect this lead.
2 outs, bases full. And now Brandon Marsh.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
This is again 5 in a row.
Well, he's already in some trouble, and falling behind in the count makes it even worse. Then you've got to throw the ball over more of the plate, and that's where they can really do damage against a guy like this.
Righty delivers. And there's a ball.
Look, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
Swing and a miss. 2-1 now.
As a hitter, you got to learn something from that pitch. You clearly wasn't timed up on the fastball. In a 2-0 count, you have to be ready to do damage.
Next offering clips the zone count even at 2. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. The tying and go-ahead runs are left aboard as this one is over.
Well, I love the fact they didn't quit. They had to do a little extra work tonight to secure this win, but it's what you got to do over the course of a season if you want to be a championship ball club.
The final line score for the ball game tonight. First for the victorious Diamondbacks, 3 runs, 4 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. For Philadelphia, 2 runs on 8 hits, 1 error. They left 12 men on base.
Yeah, we just did not. We couldn't muster too much offense, which is a problem. But that was the thing, we were coming into this game knowing that this could be a problem. They have really good pitching staff. And that's how they have so many wins this year. Wheeler pitched excellent until he lost a little bit of control in the 6th inning. And so he had to expend a lot of pitches. But he pitched fine and ended up only let up 2 hits and 11 strikeouts. An amazing performance, and it's like Sir Anthony Dominguez came in, pitched 2 innings, gave up a run, but 6 strikeouts. That is crazy. But we came back a couple times. Yeah, the Sir Anthony Dominguez run that they gave up doesn't count because it was the extra runner. And that's a little bug actually, because that should actually, the run should actually go to Brogdon, not to Sir Anthony Dominguez, and so should the loss. Yeah, it's just one of those things that's screwed up. It's based on the timing of when you brought somebody in the game. But yeah, till next time, this is Dave B69. I'm out. Have a great day, everybody.